Hello and welcome to day 21 of my 365-day iPhone video challenge. Now, we've talked about time, we've talked about analysis paralysis, we've talked about a whole host of things over the last few weeks. But I was speaking to someone yesterday, and they were loving the videos, and they said, "Oh, I really understood your talk about analysis paralysis." But he said, "What is it about He was talking about his other element of procrastination, which is distraction, and I completely get it. I am a king at distracting myself by procrastination, by distraction. I will, on many occasions, I have spent 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours on the internet looking things up, getting down YouTube holes, looking up IMDb trivia and goofs on films. There was I do remember the day where Kirsty came in after 8 hours of me apparently working and asked, "What are you doing?" And I said, I'm on IMDb. She said, "What are you looking at?" And I was looking up the trivia and goofs of the film Babe 2, Pig and the Sissy. From what I can gather, Babe 2, Pig and the Sissy is a great film. I wouldn't know. I've never seen it, but I do know all the trivia and goofs attached to it. So that's great. That's a really useful thing to have in my brain. And there's an area of your brain, I believe it's called the nucleus accumbens. I don't know if that's it's accumbens. So is it accumbens? I don't really know how to pronounce it. I've learned it by reading, so I've never heard anyone mention it in my daily life. But anyway, the nucleus accumbens, or as I prefer to call it, the Dalmatian of distraction, is the part of your brain that's to do with reward and pleasure, and kind of the instant gratification bit of your brain, which is why I'm calling it the Dalmatian of distraction, because my Dalmatian Henry is all about instant gratification, here and now. That he's not planning for the future. He's not doing difficult things. He is just, let's go out, let's do something fun now. And what I've found is the reason I often go down the internet hole of looking things up and whatever rather than working is because it's easier, it's more fun to do that than it is to do the hard task. And we've talked about mood following action, and again, the way to avoid the Dalmatian of distraction is to really think about what you want in life versus what you currently are guessing. Because actually, for most of us, the reason we settle for the things we have in life is because we don't want to go through the pain of doing something for a goal that may or may not happen. We'd rather avoid the pain of doing it. Like, I would rather avoid the pain of doing these videos when I can do much more fun things with my day. But why am I doing it? Well, the goal for me, the motivation for me, is not only am I learning a new skill about speaking in front of a camera rather than an audience, the other skill I'm learning is it's forcing me to think about what I'm going to say every day and all the knowledge that I've acquired over the years and get it out there. It might be the spine or a backbone of a new book. But that's why I'm going through the pain, that those goals are motivating me to get through that painful moment. But what I have to do is, a bit like the chaining habits that we've talked about, is that I have to go through the pain of just doing it every day. Just doing it every day. And the reason I said I was doing a 365-day iPhone challenge and letting everyone know was because I knew that would motivate me, a bit like when you've got a deadline at work or a deadline at school, when you've got an exam or you have to hand in your dissertation. Even if you procrastinate for 3 months before that deadline, but you do everything on the last day, that completely fixed deadline forces you to work, whether you procrastinate or not. And though that's why I've set this 365-day iPhone video challenge. So no matter how I feel, I've got to do one every day or I let myself down. And I look stupid in front of everyone. So that false deadline, which isn't, false or real deadline, has forced me to do some work. And now it's about me overcoming the Dalmatian, the distraction of the pleasure, a part of my brain that would rather do anything else, and avoiding that situation. And the more you do this, the more you do something and do not procrastinate, i.e. filming a video, whatever it is, going to the gym, whatever it is, the better you will become at not procrastinating. So today, tomorrow, whatever it is, whatever your goal is, because I know for a lot of you, you have a goal, maybe it's whatever it is in your life, but you don't set a deadline. Set a deadline, make it public, tell people what you're doing, and just start doing it. You know, turn off Netflix, turn off the computer, stop watching this. Just get up and do it now and keep doing it every day, because that way your brain will get used to just doing it. And the Dalmatian, the distraction, the nucleus accumbens, that pleasure bit of your brain, you won't need to worry about anymore. See you later. Bye bye.